Becca here. I am just making this video to talk a little bit more about how affordable housing helps. Specifically what it helps them in one aspect of things. And I just want to try to make this a quick video. I know. I'm going to try, okay? So, affordable housing, not only does it help families, but one specific segment that affordable housing and creating more of it helps is it helps children. And it helps children in school, okay? So, hypermobile children and homeless children, they actually account for a lot of the Utah population. Let me get my card really quick here. But in 2016 to 2017 school year here in Utah, public school data reported that 15,094 public school students experienced homelessness over the course of the year. It's a lot of kids that are going through that, and that's not even counting kids who are house unstable, or they have several different factors like family missed a rent payment the last 12 months, or struggling to make ends meet, or was paying over half their income in rent. Those are house unstable. So this is just counting homeless kids, and there were over 15,000 kids who experienced homelessness in 2016 to 2017. So how that affects a kid is a kid who is experiencing homelessness or home instability. They are more likely to drop out of school. They are more likely to fail a year and have to repeat a year. They are more likely to disengage in the classroom. They're more likely to have learning disabilities. And isn't it crazy that just from housing instability that all those problems can be created? Now we've had 15,000 in 2016 to 2017 school year. We had 15,000 students experience home insecurity or homelessness. And so those people who are the future of our economy and our community here in Utah, those people experience something that a lot of us have no idea what that's like, right? So, some people think, okay, well, it's not my problem, right? Well, it kind of is actually. So there was a study put out that found that because a lot of these schools that have more, have a lot of people who are hypermobile or are homeless, when there's a large population of them all in one school, it actually slows down the learning curve. So if your kids go to school with people, which in Utah that's growing, they go to school with kids who are experiencing this, their academic performance is likely to be affected too. And that is because there's more review required and there's more catch-up required, and that's in a classroom that could be spent utilizing time learning new concepts. And teacher morale is lower in those schools than at schools where there isn't a lot of housing instability among students. So, next time that you're thinking about oh, well, it doesn't really affect me. Well, actually, it probably does, because home instability is becoming a rapidly growing problem here in Utah. And it's not just affecting people in downtown Salt Lake City or in rural communities. It's affecting people everywhere. And we're seeing it a lot more here in Salt Lake County, which, includes everything from North Salt Lake down to Bluffdale, where I live. So one thing to consider when you're thinking, how would affordable housing benefit me? Well, it would create more stability, which would create a better level of education for your children. Anyway, just a little snippet. I have lots more of those coming for you. And yeah, I hope y'all are having a great day, and yeah, catch up soon.